Hi, amazing parents. I'm so excited to be with you again for week 2 of our Mend First Reconciliation curriculum about the fruit. Last week, we talked about how God created the entire world with care and attention and love. That your child, as a result, is handmade and important. And that every detail of who they are was created by someone who knows beauty and love and goodness and funneled it in to who your child is with all their unique details and habits and personality traits. Because your child is so important, this week we'll be talking about how what they do is important. Because your child matters, their choices matter. Looking back at the beginning of history, we find two people whose choices mattered a great deal. These two people, Adam and Eve, we call them, lived in an unprecedented state of perfection. They had everything they needed from God and enjoyed an incredible life alongside Him as a close and intimate friend. In fact, for the majority of their life, they were able to walk with their hands open, receiving each day and each new challenge as a gift from God, enjoying the fullness of everything He had to offer, and trusting that He would take care of them. However, at a critical moment, they were given a choice. The story we're told involves a fruit, which they could either leave and continue trusting God to take care of them and continue to live in the goodness that God had laid out for them, or they could reach out and take it, take something that wasn't theirs, and in doing so, throw the whole world out of balance. They desired more for themselves than the goodness they were already given. They rejected gratitude and instead tried to take and put themselves at the heart of the world instead of allowing God to see to it that everyone's needs were met. This out of balanceness is what we today call original sin. And we can see that this important decision by these two people made at the start of history has set our world up to be what it is today. To be a world that's out of balance, that's full of broken decisions and broken relationships. But because of their decision, your child now encounters a world where each and every day they're invited to make choices. Choices that matter. And their choices can continue to throw the world out of balance, that can add to the brokenness of the world. Or they can choose things that restore the balance of the world, that create a better world to live in, that build relationships instead of breaking them. When we talk to your child tonight about the fruit, you can tell them about the choices they get to make every day and how important every one of those choices is. Will they choose to go through the day with their hands open, grateful for everything they're receiving, and excited about the new possibilities each day opens for them, ready to meet with each new challenge to bring more good into the world? Or will they be someone who takes, who maybe takes attention away from their teacher and puts it on themselves, or who takes joy away from their parents by refusing to do what their parents want and choosing instead to do what they want? Is your child someone who's going to live with gratitude and happiness with what they have, or with a taking mentality that continues to put our world out of balance? It matters. It matters what your child chooses each and every day because your child matters. Their role in this world is important, and what they do has consequences, either for bad or for good. We'll talk in the coming weeks about how God has set us up, is helping us to make good choices. But for this week, we want to focus on a very simple lesson that I hope is empowering to you and to your family. You are important, so your choices are important. And what you choose every day has power. Power to either break down the world into a place that's out of balance and full of broken relationships, or power to build the world into something incredible and to build relationships that flourish. Your child has a choice each and every day. Will they let that apple be beautiful off to the side, or will they take it and crumple it up? I hope you enjoy this lesson with your kids. If you have any questions, please reach out and let us know. This week, your child's choices matter.